All right, so we did a lab where we had a meter stick, and we had a little buggy, and it went from here to here. And what we did was time it, and I wanted you to get me the speed. Now, what actually happened was a lot of us, we would record the time, we'd get a number, say like 3.32 seconds. And then when I had you write down the speed on a whiteboard, what most of us would write is, we'd grab a pen and then we'd write something like, oh yeah, we got 3.22 seconds for 1 meter. And we thought that this was the speed. And then what we realized was that actually we have an old formula from math class that we're going to apply to physics, and that formula is, I call it the DIRT formula, and it simply says that distance traveled is the rate that you go at times the time. And in physics we're going to actually call this speed, okay, or rate, and I'm going to use those terms interchangeably. And what we realized is this distance from here to here, I start off at 0 and I end up going 1 meter, and it takes me 3.32 seconds to do that. So my distance ended up being 1 meter in this example. My rate was unknown, and my time was 3.32 seconds. So if I actually want to get the rate at which the car goes at, which is what I was asking you for, remember rate and speed are interchangeable, we have that the rate is going to be 1 over 3.32. Sorry, I divided that wrong. 1 over 3.32. And so we're going to end up getting for our rate about 0.30 seconds. Meters per second as our answer. So again, rate being speed, our final answer that we get is 0.30 meters per second as our speed. So your homework is really going to be you going over this basic idea and applying it to some examples. So it's stuff you've done before in math. We just want to review it to help us with physics.